Okay, to look a little bit more at arc measures, most of what I'm seeing missed is these major arcs. Anytime you have 3 letters, you need to go in that order. So you want to say A, B, E. You would have to go A to E all the way around to B. So you basically want all of the circle, but this little piece. Vertical angles still occur. So this angle would be congruent here. These two add up to 93 still because of vertical angles. But make sure you're identifying the right angle first, especially before you even get to the equations. Same thing here. When it says ADE, you want this entire arc. So you want 360 degrees minus this little piece. Keep in mind a straight line, a semicircle is still 180. That arc would also be 180. Vertical angles still occur, right angles still denote it. So going back and looking at this one and actually working it out, we want to find angle AEB. So we want this entire thing. We could start by saying 180 minus 93. And if you subtract that, if you get your 180 degrees, you subtract 93 from that, you find that that is 87 degrees. So this is 87 over here, and this is 87. So basically what we'd have to get our total would be 180, this whole arc, plus 87, plus the 38. So you kind of look at that, let that sink in, but there's how that would work out. As far as what responses were, yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of everything. Definitely won't be over 360 because the whole circle is 360. Definitely got to be larger than 180 because it's a major arc. So anytime you see 3 letters, we've got to get over 180. So here's our answers here. What about A to D to E? Now it does include this right angle. So if I can get my Apple software to shrink down. But what we're going to do on this one is, since we want A to D to E, I'm going to find this P first, and that would allow me to figure out, well, I think the easiest thing to do is, okay, this whole thing is 180 up here. So if I do 180 minus 90, which hopefully you know is an automatic 90. So 90 minus 63, 90 right here, minus 63. So these two are 90, minus the 63 from vertical angles here. That's going to leave me with 27 degrees for this. So if I want to find A to D to E, I'm going to say 360 minus 27, and that would give me my solution. Next one, see if we can get this to clear off. Yeah, there we go. Vertical angles, so this angle is equal to this one. That's 180, that's 180. If we want DBC, we basically want 360 minus the 19 degrees. So those are the ideas we're using on arc measures. Minor arcs, 2 letters, less than 180. Major arcs, sorry, kids in the background. Major arcs, 3 letters, it's going to be greater than 180. Looking at the equation lesson, you're going to basically use things like, these two together add to 180. These two together add to 180. And then once you solve for W, then you can plug back in to get the missing piece. So on this one that's been missed quite a bit, do you realize that BAE is a semicircle? And since it's a semicircle, that means that these two add to 180. So 4x plus 8 plus 4x plus 4, all that adds to 180. So we have 8x plus 12 equals 180. So I have 8x equals 168. Therefore, x is 21. And now I can take that 21 and plug in and find all these angles. 4 times 21 plus 8 is 92. Lofton, stop. 4 times 21 plus 4 would be 88. Okay. And we want the measure of DE. Well, if I take 2 times 21 plus 11, that gives me 53, I believe. So what would be left for DE? Well, I've got 180 minus 88 minus 53. Okay. Then something of this nature, YWZ. So basically looking for 360 minus this part. Well, I need to find W, and then I can plug in and solve that out. So let me get this stuff erased over here. This works sometimes as far as writing on it. If I do 11W plus 5W plus 4 equals, okay, we don't have vertical angles that we know both of, but we know that's a semicircle, so it adds to 180. When I solve that, 16W plus 4 equals 180. So W would work out to be 180 minus 4, which is 176, divided by 16 is 11. And now that I have 11, I can plug in here. 5 times 11 plus 4 is 59. So this major arc would be 360 minus 59. So there's a couple more examples. Let you look at those, let that sink in. Be on the lookout for vertical angles. Realize the whole thing's 360. Semicircles 180. You can use those to solve. If you need me to come back on and do a few more, I will. Just let me know and I'll be glad to work some more of those out. Y'all take care. Let me know if you have any more problems. Bye-bye.